Hello, I want to take the next few minutes to show you how I would invest $10,000 in 2025. Today is July 3rd, 2025. So happy 4th. I hope everyone is going to have a great long weekend. My name is Jeff Wright. I am the president and founder of Fish Creek Capital, a registered investment advisory firm in Birmingham, Alabama. I focus on helping people with long-term growth strategies through dividends and dividend growing stocks. So let's take a look at what would you do with $10,000. I would take $10,000 today and break it up into specific dividend growing companies. And notice I said dividend growing companies, not just dividend paying stocks, because you can have dividend stocks that don't keep paying dividends. You can have dividend stocks that have a high dividend and then it goes away. You can have companies that are like Enron and that go insolvent that pay dividends. But I would focus on the growth of the dividend, and I can show you how to do that. But this video, I just want to focus on what does that look like. We have a portfolio here with Fish Creek that has about 30, 40 stocks in it. And again, you want to focus on not just companies that are paying the dividend, but how are they growing that dividend and how long, like how much is the growth of that dividend? So let's take, you can see my website here, fishcreekcapital.com. Please check it out. Let's switch over to this dividend calculator. This is just actually someone else. It's called dividendathlete.com. This is a great website actually for just calculating what dividend growth can look like. And so I've already plugged in these numbers. And so let's do a starting principal of $10,000. That's what we said we'd talk about. And the portfolio that I use here with Fish Creek it's pretty conservative. It has an annual dividend yield of 3.7. And then again, focusing on the growth of that dividend, it has an 8.1% growth per year on the dividend increase. And this is something that I'm not making up. You can document this portfolio and these stocks. You can use data to be able to show that. And that's one of the things I like about the dividend strategy, and specifically the dividend growth strategy, because you're not guessing, you're not hoping, you're not gambling. You're investing in real companies that pay dividends back to shareholders, and they're also growing that dividend. So that's actually pretty exciting. That's why it's such a proven way to invest. So if you take 3.7% yield with an 8.1% growth rate, starting principal $10,000, if you're able to put $2,400 into an account like this every year, let's do it for the next 20 years. Look down here and you can see how much money you're going to have. So here, year one, $10,000. Of course, that money is reinvested. By year 20, you're going to have $233,000. Anybody can do this. Like even after at year 10, it's turned into $72,000. And you can see just how the longer you go, the more it compounds. Compounding takes time, and you can see that, and just look how that curve shoots up. So again, this is just starting with $10,000. Let's say you've got $250,000 at that 3.7% yield with the 8.1% growth rate. Let's say you don't put any money in it, and let's just let it grow. You're going to have, by the end of that 20 years, you're going to have over $2 million. By year 10, you're going to be year 11, $850,000, $7,000. And this is dividend income that is growing. So let's look. And that's what you got to remember. So say on this $250,000 that you start out with, by year 19, you're going to be generating $70,000 every year in dividend income. That's not touching the principal. So it's almost like a real estate kind of a mindset, but this is with equities. That would be passive income. And you're going to be getting that every year, and it's going to continue to grow. So let's put it out to 25 years. Look how it really starts compounding. Your income goes up to $137,000. And so that's what's neat also. Your income is growing. from the dividend growth. So how would you like, to increase your income every year from your investments? This is how you do it. So this is a cool tool. I want to keep this video short. I'm kind of getting used to doing these videos, so bear with me. But it's actually super helpful to see real numbers and what your returns can look like. So if I had $10,000 right now, July 3rd, 2025, this is what I would do with it. If you need help, I would love to help you. Again, I've got a portfolio where we do this. And again, these are real numbers that I've used. These are not just made up. I'd love to help you. Message me below. Check out our website. Thanks for watching.